try to kick the pitch. Just missed.
Heck of an assignment to draw on your MLB debut, Boog, and even more so at Satchel's age, whatever it is.
That to right. Thomas pulls that one down. One away. Here's the center fielder, Leonard. Good contact guy, good defender. Next offering is down low. Ball one.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. Strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Into center. Fox makes the play, and there's 2 away. Green in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. In the air, left field. Snyder settles under it, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. On to the bottom of the 8th, digging in, Michaels. Well, Satchel's a rookie today, but he's got a long professional history in Cleveland. And a pitch.
I gotta do again. Pitch 2 innings, don't give a run.
There's a strike. Back in 1931, Satchel pitched 5 games with the Cleveland Cubs, and then, of course, he pitched in Cleveland with other teams, particularly the Pittsburgh Crawfords. Next one misses, and that's ball 1.
Yeah, those Crawfords teams of the early 30s, Boog, right up there with the best ever in baseball.
That's right. Paige, Josh Gibson, Oscar Charleston, Judy Johnson, Cool Papa Bell. Just ridiculous.
Come on.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs. Kennedy stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Ball 1, no strike.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And Satchel hauls it in for the out. And that's the inning. Back here at the ballpark, here's the second baseman, Harrison. Fought off foul.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
I'm just trying to haymaker it out.
Satchel into his motion. The long windup. Turns on the rubber. Kicks and fires. And it's fouled away. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Bates, the next to hit.
Let's go ahead and get him with a simple.
In there for strike 1.
Ball 1 for the count.
To the left side, but it is well fouled.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Next offering is in the dirt.
I'm not stopping.
Next offering is fouled back. Satchel comes to the plate. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Ow.
Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So 2 down now, and here is Murray.
That's a really good one.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. The catch is made to end it.
Let's go. The old man and the sock.
Now, Satchel in 1965 is believed to be 59 years old if you believe he was born in 1906 which I do not, but for the sake of the story, we'll say that he was indeed born in 1906. He pitches 3 shutout innings against the Boston Red Sox, giving up only 1 hit in those 3 innings. Great trivia question. Who got that long hit off of Satchel? The legendary Carl Yastrzemski. Yaz. Yaz gets a double against the old man. Satchel leaves him at third and shut down everybody else over 3 of the most remarkably pitched innings in baseball history. And they were all turning, going back into the dugout in utter disbelief that they couldn't hit that old man.
If he was really 59, that would be super crazy. Almost 60 years old.
Okay, all set to go at the plate. Hill.
The fact that nobody knows this guy's age. Strike him out.
The pitch. That catches the zone for a strike, and we're underway.
Come on, let's go. Ooh.
The 0-2 pitch from Satchel. Ground ball left side. 1 out in the top of the first. Chris, Satchel was 58 when he pitched this game, at least officially. We're both in our early 50s. I can't imagine how he did it. A grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Waste no time there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Man at first with 1 gone. Now the third baseman, Sherman.
Black don't crack.
In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
It's really unbelievable, Boog. Satchel would tell you a million different reasons why he was able to keep playing so long. Not sure which one of them I believe, though.
Come on, you ain't hitting that. There's no way.
In the box now. No balls and a strike.
I'm not getting that.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish.
One of those rules of his was to avoid fried meats. That's one you live by, right, Boo?
Well, unless I'm in Philadelphia.
Oh, that's
Next pitch is inside. Ball 1.
Watch. Swing, baby.
That one the other way. To first. That ends the frame. Second inning set to go. And now the center fielder, Leonard. Paige back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Satchel kicks and delivers.
Come on, I gotta do better.
Now 1-1. Paige winds and fires. Satchel making him look foolish. Satchel into his motion. The long windup. Turns on the rubber. Kicks and fires. And a swing and a miss. Satchel just keeps rolling along. Here's a speed threat. Palmer. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Satchel comes to the plate. Bounce to the left side. And that's just foul. One down, base is empty. The punch out there, and there's 2 away. Now it's going to be Santiago.
Okay.
Good contact guy, good defender.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
The 1-0 from Satchel. And that's
ball.
downstairs and outside.
2 balls, no strike.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
You ain't getting that on my mama.
That's
Next
ball
offering
strike.
down low and in the dirt.
Let's try it
3
again.
balls, 1 strike.
Come on.
And there's ball 4.
Shit.
And here's the catcher,
Right.
Green.
Let's do this right. Let's do this right.
On the ground to third. They get the force. The old man keeping these hitters in check.
Come on.
And welcome back. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Moss. The pitch. And downstairs.
Maybe very late, but we can still work with it.
Next pitch is popped up. Benson makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1.
Shit.
Hill, batting with
Okay.
1 down, takes the
Well, thank
strike.
you. Let's go.
Next offering is
That's
in
late.
for a
Let's
strike.
go. Come on, early will be all right. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
And the 0-2. On the ground to third. On to first.
Out.
2 up, 2 down.
Oh, can I just get a dang hit? What's going on, Jack?
Murray batting for the
That's a
second
easy.
time. And that's
0-1
strike
to count.
1. Next
0-1.
offering misses. And the count is 1-1.
Look, that's perfect. Come on.
Top of the third, no score.
We can go up on him early, but we can still hook it into the six.
Caught him looking for the
Get your
K.
ass out, motherfucker. Let's go. No, facts.
Without question, Satchel Paige was the Negro League's biggest and brightest star. The man would ride into towns, and the entire towns would shut down to watch him pitch. Everyone wanted to see the old man do his thing. Was he a little bit disheartened when he wasn't the first to break baseball's color barrier? Of course he was, because in many ways, he was the Negro Leagues. And I'm not sure there's any more lore or legend surrounding any one athlete. Perhaps it's because we don't really know how old he truly was, and because he dazzled us for decades. By the time he ended his career, he was either 59 or maybe 69 years old. Still getting it done. Only the immortal Leroy Satchel Paige.
I know I already started this. I already started this, but this one was hilarious. How he brought everybody in and they all sat down. And it's crazy. It's crazy. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it one more time. It's so crazy.
One of my favorite Satchel Paige stories involves the old man pitching in the Denver Post tournament. They're playing an all-white semi-pro team. The first kid from the semi-pro white team gets into the batter's box. Satchel throws him a fastball. He dribbles it down the third base line. It stays fair. The kid beats it out, gets an infield hit. Well, about that time, one of the kids from the opposing team steps into the dugout steps and says, "Let's beat him. He ain't nothing but an overrated darky." Well, Satchel Paige had a nickname for everyone. His nickname, famously for the legendary Buck O'Neil, was Nancy. That's a whole nother story. But anyway, Satchel looks over at first base and he says, "Nancy, did you hear that?" Buck said, "Yes, Satchel, I heard it." He said, "Nancy, bring him in." So Buck turns and motions for the outfield to take a couple of steps in. Satchel looks over at first base. He says, "Nancy, bring him all the way in." Honest to God's truth, there were 7 guys kneeling around the mound. And Satchel strikes out the side on 9 straight pitches. He looks into the opposing team's dugout and says, "Overrated darky hay." But the legendary Buck O'Neil always said if he had one game to win and any choice of any pitcher from any era, it would be the legendary Satchel Paige. He says you might beat him when he was out there messing around, but when he was locked in, forget about it.
That is so crazy. That has to be like one of the best stories I've ever heard. And now I'm gonna do it. And now I'm gonna do it. Again. Telling everybody bring it in. This is worse than leaving a 3-point shooter open. A bad 3-point shooter all the way open. Just that's crazy.
Now the number 2 hitter, Cole.
You don't even
And
have to
he
do
deals.
anything.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it. 1 down on a 3-pitch strikeout. And here is Gordon. Swings through that one. 0-1. Singing the audacity Satchel had in this game. Just daring the batters to put one in play. It's the showmanship that made him famous and the sheer skill that made him great. And now Parker. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
This wasn't even the only time he did it. Satchel had some barnstorming games where they'd bring in one more fielder every inning until it was just him and the catcher out there.
Strike 2. Can Satchel really do this?
Yes, I can.
Another legendary bit of Satchel swagger. He wrote fastball on the bottom of his left shoe just to taunt the batter and tell him what was coming.
Got him. Who needs a defense behind you anyway?
That's crazy. But no, I finished that, and I think the next one is Hilton Smith. But we all that's the one we're waiting for. And Hank. Actually, all of them. Let's go on to the next one.
Hailing from Giddings, Texas, is one of the greatest pitchers you likely never heard of, Hilton Lee Smith. Hilton Smith was a great pitcher, primarily for the Kansas City Monarchs. And Hilton Smith pitched alongside the legendary Satchel Paige, and they were polar opposites. When Satchel walked in the room, the room lit up. You knew he was in the room, and if you didn't know, he was going to let you know that he was in the room. Hilton Smith was the exact opposite, very quiet, very workmanlike, unassuming, but just as lethal, possessing what many believe to be the greatest curveball this sport has ever seen. Hilton Smith was indeed the truth.
Pitch one in and don't give up a run. All right, let's go. The forgotten star.
All right, ready to go here. Here's the left fielder, Harvey. The pitch. That one pushed to the left and foul. Smith wheels and deals. Good eye right there.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Just like.
And that one is in for a strike. Hilton Smith didn't get the same kind of fame as his longtime teammate Satchel Paige, but he was just as good. Roy Campanella played against them, and he said you couldn't tell the difference between them when Smith came in to relieve Satchel on the mound.
That's in there.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Marshall. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Great story about how Hilton started his pro career. In 1931, he beat a former Negro League pitcher named Willie Owens, who recommended him to his semi-pro team, the Austin Black Senators. They signed him up, and a week later, he pitched Austin to a win over the Chicago American Giants.
The next pitch misses, and a count 2-1. Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. And yes, he offered at it. Smith comes to the plate. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a swing and a miss. Smith looking sharp so far. 2 outs, base is empty. Now at the plate, Reese. Outfield playing pretty shallow. First offering misses the mark. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Swing and a miss. Next one is off the play. Ball 3. This to third. Sutton picks it up, sends it across to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning.